Well, I'm Julian Ryan at J. Ryan Partners, Be Engaged at Work, and welcome, Yael.
Yael Zofi from AIM Strategies, Applied Innovative Management Strategies.
Well, we are bringing you our part B to this particular episode, where we're going to also touch on trust breakers, which we referenced in the earlier episode. So
So,
tell me more.
trust, yes. I'm excited. That was a trust breaker right there. Go ahead.
Ah, so talk to me a little bit more.
Um, so really trust, as we said earlier in the previous episode, is about creating synergy. It's about collaboration, creating connection. But in the virtual space, there is, as I said earlier, instant trust and long-term trust. Long-term trust is where accountability forms. We'll continue to explore and unfold this topic and talk about accountability in a later episode. But really, when it comes to trust breakers in the virtual world, these are some examples. If you miss deadlines, covering up mistakes, micromanaging people, acting in an erratic manner, being dishonorable, remaining aloof. No news is not good news. You know, and really not coming out and saying, even if it's good or bad, discouraging people, acting in competitive ways, ignoring, acting superior, or creating stress. So these are some of these are emotional. They create an emotional effect, and that's what breaks or erodes trust and gets you away from accountability. So oftentimes teams and managers of remote teams say, I need to build trust in my team. I need to build trust. Well, you need to create the behaviors that allow and the processes that allow for this not to happen. And when it happens, deal with it swiftly and quickly.
I mean, I think you probably have many, many examples, but I keep thinking about even when people decide not to address an email or ghost people and not say, and they're building exorbitant amount of distrust and concerns with their team. So I think what you talk about, team codes and standards of behaviors, is very, very, very important, and to live by it too, not just to write it, but to actually show it.
Everything, trust breaks because we don't have the team code, or because we don't have a team charter, or we didn't create rules of the road, or people operate the way they think they should operate. So, and that's why it all comes back to human connection. You have to connect your team to each other, and you want to connect the team to you. And simply put, people who trust each other work more effectively. They give each other a little, especially during these times. They're more flexible. They're more realistic. They're more understanding. When that trust is strong, when I do the trust audit of a team and we talk about the quotient of trust, when that trust is stronger, the team is more effective.
And with this said, with these environments where people are preoccupied on many different levels and they may go quiet, is assume good. And then make sure that we take it upon ourselves to be the one to follow up sometimes and give them an extra nudge.
Assume positive intent and draw them out. I call them the silent riders. Sometimes on calls, the ones that don't say anything, or in email, the ones that don't respond. Don't draw them out, or reach out to them, because those behaviors can create a feeling of loneliness, isolation, and that doesn't just touch on trust, it touches on communication, and it erodes the team identity. So when in doubt, reach out.
Terrific. Okay, so until the next time, I want to wish you safe and be well in your virtual the workspaces. Until then, all the best. Thank you again.
Take care.